I legitimately had no idea what this was going to be like. He's just like, where's some shoes that can get wet? Do you see what we're walking in right here?
Welcome to Take a Hike, the show where I take my favorite creators on hikes, pushing them to their limits and then giving you a chance to get to know them a little bit better as well. Today's guest is none other than hiking YouTuber extraordinaire, Dan Becker, ultimate...
He said when he says your name.
Oh, that was my cue. I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay. Thanks for coming on the episode. It's
Dude,
a little,
thanks for
little
having
rainy.
me, man. I am so excited. It's been a while.
It has been.
Yeah, it's been like years, I feel like. I call you and then you don't answer. So now we're here. That's nice.
Yeah, so this one's gonna be a lot different than the last hike we did. But still the same rules. So if at any time I ask you something or we go somewhere that you're just not comfortable with, all you have to do is say, take a hike.
I'm already not comfortable.
Okay. But it brings us to the first kind of question here. Do you want to do this hike barefoot?
No, I do not. Do I need to? Like, is there gonna be a problem if I don't?
You might get a little muddy. Okay, let's get going.
Okay.
Okay. Ready, set?
Yeah, also I gotta pee. Dude, look at, that's awesome. This is the last guy you took on a hike right here, isn't it?
He did not say take a hike, and he just kept going.
He's still in there.
Yeah.
And he's not alive. It's like maybe 11 years ago, 12 years ago, I had the most severe arachnophobia you can imagine.
Oh, wow.
Like, it still creeps in every once in a while. I legitimately had no idea what this was gonna be like. He's just like, where's some shoes that can get wet? Do you see what we're walking in right here?
How are you so far?
Dude, I'm loving it. This is awesome. Yeah.
First round of questions.
Oh yeah.
Who are you and what do you do?
I am Dan Becker and I make videos for a living on YouTube and also run a podcast.
Nice. What do you think your favorite part of YouTube is? Like, what do you love about it?
I love this. This is probably my favorite part about YouTube. Like this kind of stuff.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, just getting out, having fun.
Yeah.
Everything everybody thinks about YouTube is probably accurate in a weird way, but also completely inaccurate because it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
as you would know.
You do primarily like hiking gear review.
Yep.
If you could switch to just a completely different niche or had to, what would you choose?
gosh,
Like tomorrow, you got to do it.
That is the best question ever.
Thanks.
Yeah. Probably like really dry hiking where there's no rain and scenery. That'd be nice.
Just
Maybe we'll get there. Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, we switched to these. I kind of did make a pivot recently doing these Survivor podcasts.
Yeah.
So that's been a lot of fun, just interviewing people that have been through extreme stuff in their lives. So that's been fun.
Cool. Okay, let's do some extreme stuff. And I mean, I'm the worst at transitions.
No, that was good. That was a great transition.
Let's keep
Except
going.
for you're going first because there's spiders.
Heck yeah. That's cool though. I'm learning all this survival stuff.
There we go. Hold on. Everything is good. Period. We haven't made it to our destination yet. Period. I'm texting you through satellite.
What is something that you're currently like learning or growing in right now?
Oh man. Oh my gosh. I am learning how to actually interview people.
Okay.
And I suck at it, like really bad. Like I have made it a totally separate thing and a totally like a new venture. And I'm just trying to like learn from people's responses, like how I do.
Yeah.
Like the audience that's listening is very vocal and very honest. And so, yeah, they tell me whether I'm good at it or not.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm getting better, but that is probably what I'm trying to learn the most right now.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of ties in. My next question was like, what's a current challenge or what are you struggling with? Maybe that's the same thing. Like, what what in particular do you think, like, what do you find hard about it?
So I am severely ADD,
Okay.
like diagnosed, and I often will ask a question that they just gave me the answer to and not even know it. And then somebody will comment and be like, dude, they just told you that. Like, what were you thinking? And so I have to intentionally focus. Like, I have to flip on the focus switch in my brain to be like, do not stop listening. Do not stop. Squirrel. Wait, no, do not stop listening. That's just my world right now.
And then the last question, what's something that you're currently struggling with or you find a challenge with?
I'm taking these off. These are not helping me. I'm going barefoot. I can't believe I just said that, to be totally honest with you.
This is my favorite part of the entire hike.
You're gonna ask me a bunch of weird questions, aren't you?
Kind of. This is what people all over the world, they send emails and faxes and call me. They're like, Matt, we want to do this with Dan. It's the quick hitter hiking heaters.
Somehow I don't believe you.
So 10 questions as fast as you can answer.
Okay.
Don't think about it.
All right.
You ready?
Yep, go.
What's your favorite color?
Blue,
Favorite band or artist?
Foo Fighters,
Favorite food?
pizza,
Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
How much sleep do you get every night?
6 hours, 30 minutes, according to my Apple Watch.
Favorite piece of hiking or camping gear?
My shoes,
Favorite YouTuber?
Dan Becker and Matt Pierce.
Biggest fear?
Falling off of a slippery cliff into the Pacific Ocean off of Maui.
Does God exist?
Yes.
What's the first thing you say to him when you die and you see him?
I love you.
Okay, you survived. The quick hitter hiking heaters. I just got to remember what my questions were. But while I'm doing that, welcome to the intro of Jurassic Park. So that little island over there is where they fly the helicopter in. And they just make everything way bigger and make the helicopter a lot smaller so it looks giant.
Yes.
But that's the intro to Jurassic Park.
That is awesome.
Yeah, right? And you got all the waterfalls going off on the side.
Oh my
and
gosh.
some of them you can actually hike to. Like I've stood on top of a couple of those.
You have, really?
Yeah, it's super cool.
Wow. Can you get
little
to that
sketchy
rock,
though.
or no?
So I've always wanted to. That's one thing I've always wanted to get to that. You need a jet ski or a boat.
Oh, man.
But there's like a tide pool on top of it, and like it's so cool. Yeah. But speaking of Jurassic Park and family movies, how do you balance family life with YouTube?
I work from home.
Okay.
I do. I work from home for most of everything. I've actually been working from home for since, probably 25 years.
Yeah.
Pre-YouTube. So yeah, I was gonna rent a studio to do a lot of filming because my studio space is in my basement. It's only like 7 feet tall and really small, and I need a bigger space, but I didn't, just because that was a really long, boring answer, wasn't it? But that's it. I work from home.
Okay. Well, how do you balance it though? Like, do you prioritize like your time? Do you schedule it out?
I don't know. Not really. When my kids were little, like if they ever wanted to come in, didn't matter what I was doing. If it was important, if I was in a meeting, whatever, I would just be like, I gotta stop. I gotta take this. And
that's great.
My kids are more important than my job, for sure. Yeah. And YouTube world's kind of the same way. If like my wife's calling or somebody's calling or whatever, I'll just stop recording, and I can always stop. I can always restart.
Yep.
So
that's cool.
Yeah, prioritizing family is everything.
That's awesome. And how about faith? So I know both of us are Christians. How does your faith impact and kind of like guide what you do or how you do what you do on YouTube as well?
Yeah, I think I try to make it my channel just like family friendly, and then I don't overtly oversaturate my audience with my faith. I don't feel like God's necessarily formed the channel to do that as of yet, maybe. Sure. But yeah, I'm involved in a lot of faith type stuff. So like I got to take trips all around the world for an organization called the Bucket Ministry, who gives clean water to slums with water filters, the same water filters that we use backpacking. That's how it all kind of worked out. Yeah. And then I ended up joining the board for them. Now I'm on the board with them, and cool. So we raise money through the channel, and So overtly, not really, but sort of passively through that, people know, and they've given a crap ton of money. Like,
cool.
People have raised probably $250,000 just through the channel alone to benefit clean water around the world, and the end goal is to lead people to the Lord. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
Okay, let me lead you to these ropes.
Oh snap! Here we go.
Okay, let's
I
do
feel
it.
like I need a longer spider stick. This rope is super slick. You're saying it's super slick down there,
Yeah, way more slick.
and my knees are on fire right now, and I don't want to do anything stupid and somebody getting hurt. So if it hadn't been torrential downpour for the past, 2 solid weeks,
Yeah.
this rope is like ice. It's super slick.
I'll say it for you then. Let's take a hike. Forget this spot down here. Let's get the higher little payoff point up there.
We did it. Sorry, we did it.
We did. We got like semi payoff shot. It was cool to see it on the drone.
We still have the other half of the hike to get out of here.
We got to get all the way back, and it's uphill.
Yeah.
But that brings up a question I've been wanting to ask you and we've been kind of chatting about it a little bit on this hike, of just that time you almost died on a hike. We decided to turn around here, which I think was the right call. But when you were kind of going through that and you felt like you were almost dying, like what was going on in your head?
That's a really, really good question. I feel like at that moment I legitimately had a complete peace because I knew where I was going to go, and I just was like, God, if you're going to do this, let's just do this. I legitimately thought it was the end.
Wow.
But I will say that gave me, because it was we made some big mistakes. We never should have done what we did. Overconfidence, pride mainly led to me hiking out of the Grand Canyon that day in the middle of winter in 10 feet of snow and snowshoes and getting rhabdomyolysis. And now that I've got my son with us today, I just don't think that I want to give him those life lessons of like, let's be overconfident. Let's have too much pride and let's just do something stupid, like teach him to make good decisions so nobody gets hurt, If I was 10 years younger, maybe 15, and my knees didn't feel like they were going to fall off, I probably would have done it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, I'm just not going to make choices like that anymore.
I think that's a
It's
good
not
call.
worth it.
And so maybe the biggest question of all, what do you think the point of life is?
Oh, the point of life is to serve Jesus with your entire heart and live for him. Fact. Do it, folks. It's worth it. Just saying.
And I think maybe that brings us to a perfect close here. Thank you so much for coming on the hike. I wish I would have been able to show you the sea cave in person there, but I think like you said, the pride, it's not worth it.
Yeah,
So-
it was way too slick. Those ropes were nasty too. Like it was somebody
All
was
of
gonna
it.
fall for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have probably been me. But no, dude, thanks for having me out here. Thanks for living in Maui. Like,
Yeah.
I know a guy. That's
Yeah.
nice. We're just out here on vacation, man. So
Yeah, anytime.
fun to meet up again.
If you don't know Dan, make sure to check out his channel. If you want to get more into hiking, if you want to get more into hiking gear, you don't know where to start, this is the man to go and see. Make sure you like and subscribe, do all that good stuff. And we'll see you on the next video.
Peace.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, dude.
You should have done one of these.
Oh, yeah, you
Hang
done the
Hang loose, brah.
shaka.
Hang loose, brah. Do you approve?
Yeah.
He's a local cameraman. He totally approves.